What's going on, everyone? It's Real Agent Adam, and you guessed it, I'm here with another listing for you guys. This time, I'm in Windsor Township. I'm in Red Lion Area School District, and I'm in the Kensington community. This is a beautiful Keystone custom community, and I have behind me only 10 years old, a beautiful colonial that was built in 2014. It's over 2,000 square foot with a partially finished basement. It's got 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. It's got a 2-car attached garage, a 0.12 acre lot, and to top it all off, we have some stunning views for you outside of the backyard and down the road as you're leaving your beautiful community. So let's stop talking about this thing and let's go and check it out. So come on down as we continue to talk about this home. All right, so as you can see here, we're out on the driveway. It's a nice sweltering summer day outside. Gotta love it. But you can see we have a nice big driveway here. Honestly, we probably fit somewhere about 4 cars in here, depending on what size vehicle that you have. I would say if we got SUVs, we're fitting 4 in here. But if you're talking just regular cars, little 4-door sedans, you probably get as many as 6 in here, to be honest with you. So you can see we do have a single door 2-car garage that's attached off the side here. So you can actually enter that into the home with its own entrance, or we can go up our nice little walkway here, take carefully our 2 steps so I don't fall on my face, up to our nice covered patio that we have out front here, and head on in the front door to your new home. All right. So as we come in here, you'll see, and we'll wait for the light to adjust, but you'll see that as we enter the home, that we come into this walkway area, and immediately off the front door, we have a couple options for you. So back behind me here, we have this nice study. This could be a playroom. This could be a library. As you can see, they're using it as a home office, which I think is a perfect space for that. But there's a lot of different uses that you could have for this. This could also be a phenomenal mudroom if you wanted to make it into a full-blown mudroom as well. We do have a closet right there for you, right as you come in, for all of your coats and all of your shoes. Off to the side here, we do have the garage, and guys, little disclaimer, this is where the seller is storing their stuff for the time being while they're in the process of moving out of the house, okay? So give them a little grace, but we're gonna step in here for a quick second and come down this way just so you can see the space that we have here. So they actually had this painted for a sports team here. They had this as a man cave, but they actually painted it back to white, so that way you guys can put whatever flair on it that you want to. But you can see already drywalled. We already have lighting out here, so you could finish this off if you wanted more finished space for the house, or you could just leave it as is for a very nice garage here. Nice and tall, nice and deep, added space here, so that way you can continue to build this out how you like with workbenches or turn it into a man cave of your own. So let's go back into the house here, into the nice cool part, because of course a garage is not air conditioned. All right, I'm gonna let the camera start going down the hallway here as I continue to talk about things. So we have 2 doors off to your right and left here. The door to the right, as you can see, we have that open here that's going down to the basement. And then the door to the left is actually going to be the half bath that we have here off the main part of the house. So again, I'm going to let the camera go in there as we talk about it. So you can see we have a nice pedestal sink in there. And of course, your toilet off to the other side. It's always nice having a half bath right as you walk into the entry of the home. So that way you have somewhere to go as you walk in, because who doesn't want like a little convenience in their life? All right, so back this direction, you can see we have the living room, dining, kitchen combo that we have here all open for you. We have a beautiful mantle here with a nice wood top to it, very elegant access. And what did I say? Elegant access? I meant elegant accent. That's what I was trying to say. Sometimes I just can't spit it out. But we have a gas insert here, and this thing roars in the winter time. It gives you nice comfort, coziness, but without all the hassle of actually having to stack wood, chop wood, and do all the things that it takes to have a wood burning stove. Trust me, I know this. It is not fun. I have one. I thought it was way more fun than it was going to be. It's not. Go with the gas insert, I promise. Your life will thank you for it. So over here, you can see we have our kitchen dining combo. So we got the dining room table set over here. We have a nice centerpiece island for you as well that also has a little 2-top bar stool action as well. So if you want to have a quick bite to eat for breakfast in the morning, this is great. But then if you want the traditional family dining situation, you can also put that over there. The other thing you could do with that other space too is you could actually turn that into a formal dining room if you didn't have any other use for it. So Always trying to think out of the box for you. You can see we have a nice L-shaped countertop situation here with a big old double sink. I actually love the fact that they went with the black sink. For one, it hides a lot of stuff so you don't see all the grime kind of accumulating over time, and it just really works with the color scheme that we have here. I love the darker kind of chocolatey looking cabinets that we have going with this black tone. Kind of pulls it all together. I think it's a really nice vibe and a really nice kind of aesthetic feel that we have, especially with the black blinds that we have over here. I think it's a really nice accent to all of that, and it really pulls the whole thing together, especially when you start adding in some of the light colors with some of the other accents that we have along the way, like some of your handles, and of course your faucet that we have over the sink there. So we're actually going to come back to this in a little bit, but I want to mention the slider that we have that goes out to your back patio in the backyard. Like I said, we're going to come back to that, but before we do, let's go ahead and head upstairs and back down to the basement before we go and decide to look that direction. All right, so up the stairs we go. We're going to go ahead and turn around the corner, head up the second part of the stairwell here, and this is going to bring us into our landing that we have coming up to the second floor. So up here on the second floor, we have a couple different ways that you can go. So you can head off this direction. That's going to take you to the two secondary bedrooms that we have, as well as the main bath for the house. This is also where your laundry is going to be located. And then we have the primary suite off to the side. So let's go ahead and check out these bedrooms first. So camera, go ahead, you check out the bedrooms. So the first that we have is suited for little girls at the moment, if you couldn't tell, but wonderful sized bedroom. As you can see, we're housing two little girls in here. We have a traditional 6x3 closet in there, so plenty of closet space for you. And I love all the natural light that's coming in. And right now it is 4:47 in the afternoon. It is summer, so take that in consideration. But even at this time of day, we're still having tons of natural light coming into the house. So let's go ahead and walk it back down. This is bedroom number 2. As you can see, this is a boy's bedroom with the way it's currently set up. Really love the color schemes, very baseball. I really like that. And I love the chair rail that's going around. Just brings a little bit of elegance into the room. And there's never a bad thing to add a little elegance to any space. As you can see, again, standard 6x3 closet that we have over here. And I love the fact that we have this giant slider of a window that we have over here. Just makes it a lot of natural light pouring in, and just super convenient to pop that thing open if you want to get a good breeze coming in when it's nice and breezy out. All right, so go ahead, we'll spin this around here. And we're going to head in this direction. I'm going to let the camera go ahead and take it into the bathroom while I just talk about it. So this is the main bath for the house. As you can see, we have a sparkling clean shower there. Kudos to my cleaning lady, Adriana. She is amazing. If you need any services, please let me know. But as you can see here, we have a nice big bathroom for you for the main bath. So that way all of the kiddos or anybody else that's in your house that needs to use the bathroom, take a shower, do anything that they need to in the morning, very conveniently located for them right outside of their bedrooms. And you also get your own in the primary. But before we hit that, I want to just show you guys a quick peek that we actually have the laundry here in this closet in the hall. So no more running down to the basement to get the laundry to bring it back up into the primary rooms and the main part of the house. You actually have it right here. So you take it out, you throw it over here, you're done. How nice is that? All right, so let me go ahead, close that back up because I will hit it on the way out. If I don't, we're going to go ahead and come around the corner here into the primary suite. Look at this. We got vaulted ceilings in here. I believe these are 12-foot ceilings. Don't quote me on that because I didn't get my tape measure out, but I'm pretty sure I'm a 6-foot person and I'm pretty sure that is double my height. So I believe those are 12-foot ceilings to a nice vault in the middle, which just makes this room look even larger. It's already a big room. I mean, look at the king size bed in here. This thing is floating in the middle of this room. We got nightstands on both sides and still just tons and tons of space in here. And when you shut this door and see it from this corner over here, I mean, just look at this. You have like a whole basic living room set up that you could put in this corner where the camera is actually currently at. There's just tons and tons and tons of space in this room. Not only that, but you don't have to put any of your clothes in the room. All of those armoires, those dressers, those things that are huge and clunky that you don't want in your space, you don't need it because you have a walk-in closet. So go ahead, camera, and check that thing out. I'm just going to talk about it while you take a look. Look at the size of this, and then look off to the right-hand side, and don't forget that in that nook is actually a whole nother closet area for you. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I think this is more closet space than I have in my entire house, just in this closet right here. And then to top it all off, if you need a little extra storage space, there is the added storage area that we have right up here. All right, so go ahead and take that into the bathroom. This is your ensuite primary bathroom. It is a double vanity bathroom. So I don't know about you guys, but a big qualm that we always have in my household is who uses the sink. Now, luckily for us, we actually have 2 bathrooms, so we just split it up. But if you guys ever have a sink debacle in your house, you don't have to worry about it in this one because you got 2 sinks to be able to get ready, so you don't have to wait for the other person to brush their teeth. Of course, we have another tub shower combo in here. So again, if you're looking to get a good soak, this is actually a good soaking tub because it's nice and wide. It has that little extra bump out to be able to sit in there and relax. But if you're looking to get a quick shower, you can get that done as well. I also like the fact that the toilet is kind of tucked behind this little wall here. So if we actually come back out this way and we turn back around, I'll show you what I'm looking at from my perspective here. So you can actually see that the toilet is kind of tucked off to the side there. So if you and your partner are sharing the space together and they come in on you, you kind of get a little bit of privacy there from them bombarding you. So that's just a little nicety, little things that I always notice in houses. All right, guys, so let's go ahead. Let's go back downstairs. We're going to come back down the stairwell. We're going to make a turn, head back down to the main level. Then we're going to make another turn. And we are actually going to head down into the basement area. So you'll notice that a couple small upgrades were done, and I'm sorry it's going to be echoing in here because there's no carpet. So a couple small upgrades were done to the house. They actually removed some older carpet that was in here on the steps and did some painting of the stairwell. And then you'll notice that they actually did put LVP flooring up on the second level as well. So nice little add-ons there. The seller hasn't been here for a long time. They've actually only been living here for a year. And the reason that they're moving is because they have a growing family and they just need more space now than they did even before. So they just outgrew the home very quickly. It's the only reason that they're selling it. But as you can see here, we have a nice, beautiful, open, finished living space here. So they actually had some furniture down here at one point, but of course with them moving out, we're making way for new owners to come in. So this is what the space looks like, a nice blank canvas for you. What's really cool with this space too is, if you're looking to add an extra bedroom into the house, right behind you is an egress window. That egress window meets the standards for you to have a bedroom in a below grade square footage area. So that's pretty huge when it comes to an appraisal standard. So you can legally make a bedroom out of this area if you wanted to. So you could honestly just wall this off. This could be one big bedroom. You could kind of put a secondary wall in here, right here, make it a bedroom this way, or you can knock out this wall because this is a false wall that actually leads over to a storage area that we're going to come back to in just a split second. But before we do, we have one other area down here, and this is what I would call the playroom, because that's what they're using it for. It's a playroom for them. As you can see, carpeted area over here for the kiddos. So if they spill something, it's carpet that you can get rid of and you can replace it very easily. I believe this is actually chalkboard paint. So you can chalk it up, have some fun, do some cool designs with it. And it's just a really nice little alcove for them to stick the toys and kind of make them disappear, so to speak. Keep it out of your way when you have guests over, so that way they're not looking at all the toys and stuff. This would also, again, double as a really good workspace. I could see another good office setup over here. I think for myself, this would be a great space because I like being in dark caves. So I think that would work really well for me and my workspace. Off to the side here, you will notice that there's another door, and that's going to be your Harry Potter room, or you are under the stairwell storage, whichever you prefer. I don't know about you, but I'm always going to default to Harry Potter room. That will forever be what I call those spaces, but really good storage space over there. And then to finish it all off, we have your utility room here off to the side. So come on down. You can see we got the furnace over here. We got the hot water heater over there. And then this is all just bonus added storage over here. We have some rough-ins, I believe. Don't quote me on this, but I believe that's for another bathroom if you would want to do so. And all of this has already been insulated and padded. So if you wanted to finish this space off, you could actually just box in this little area here, make a smaller utility room, and you could actually have more finished space over here if you wanted to. I actually had thoughts myself of what would happen if you just got rid of this wall, continued all of this space out here, and just made this one gigantic room. Wouldn't that be something? So, all right, that's gonna do it for in here. Let's go ahead and head back upstairs. We're gonna take this out back to finish this tour off, all right? Back up the stairs we go. I'm trying not to talk too much in the hallway because it's very loud and echoey without the stuff in there. Get my sunglasses back so I can see when we go outside. All right, and here we are in the back of the house, the back patio. I really love the back patio because, for one, it just looks incredible. This thing looks flawless, but here's the cool part. It's not stones. It's a concrete slab. It's just stamped concrete. They made it look like stone. So this is gonna have all of the durability of concrete, but all of the beauty of the stone. It's the best of both worlds, in my opinion. We get all of this space back here is all of your backyard. You get all of this over here as the side yard. So there's tons of usable space out here. If you ever wanted to, you could tandem off of some of your neighbor's fences to completely fence in this area. So you have it, if you have any dogs or any animals, or if you just want to keep the kids in, you can do that with just a little bit of fencing, and you get to eliminate a lot of the fencing that you have to put up because your neighbor has already done it for you, which is super, super convenient and nice. And then we get the creme de la creme, the cherry on top. My favorite part, the view off of the back. You get to see the valley through the neighborhood, see all the neighborhoods and all of the trees and all of the mountains all of the year. There's a mix of evergreens and, is it coniferous trees? I believe that's correct, are the two types of trees that we have here. And I will tell you, every single season is stunning here. You get to see all of the evergreens and all of the mountaintops in the winter. You get to see in the springtime as everything starts to bloom and turn those greens. And then, of course, my favorite time of year is the fall, which is coming up in just a little bit. And this entire landscape turns a series of yellows, reds, even a couple purples I've seen. I don't know what kind of trees those are, but wow, is it magnificent what you can see out here. And you get just your beautiful little glimpse through the valley of what it's like to live in South Central PA. I can't think of a better way to describe our area than what you get to see over the hill as you're looking in this backyard. It is gorgeous. It is stunning, beautiful. All of the adjectives that you would want to put in there, it's all of them. So I know you're going to want to check this out. I know you're going to want to see it for yourself. It's simple. You give me a call, you shoot me a text, you send me an email. I don't care, a carrier pigeon if you have to. Just get a hold of me to see it. My number is 717-205-8724. That's 717-205-8724. Text me, hey Adam, I want to see the Kensington house. All right, everybody, that's going to do it for this one. I'll see you on the next one.